Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. We got a new one here for you. If you're a viewer of our Stride Esports League, we got a little bit newer one here. We do have the NCVA team here playing in the UNC Greensboro Scholastic Esports Alliance tournament. We got about 50 seconds here before we load into the lobbies. But this is an actual tournament slash league put together by UNCG. They are sponsoring this. We were invited along with every other school here in North Carolina. So this is match 1 of solos. This is just the exhibition rounds. Points do not matter. This is just for us to get some placements and see how everything goes. So I have the tri view going on here. We have Sharky, Fixios, and Yuli. And let's see how everything goes. Alrighty, so it looks like all three are dropping into their respective areas. Don't worry, nobody in the call. We also do have Saturn as well. He's just unable to stream. So hopefully we see some placements from him. And we will talk to the team after the game. But there are 2 matches tonight. So hopefully we get some good placements here. It looks like it is about a 50-person lobby. Top 25 do earn points. So that's kind of the goal to start out with. So it is streamed through Discord right here, so there'll be some little bit hitches every once in a while, but nice little watch party view here. So it looks like we have Sharky just on the edge of the snow area. It looks like we have Yuli, unfortunately, dying off spawn. It looks like right off the rip, 48th. I think he might have been the first to go down. That is really unfortunate. I think he landed just outside of Shattered Slabs. Looks like he got dropped on by a player. Looks like Fixios has got his first elim. Let's go. Fixios with an elim on the board here. So these are players from across the state. These are players who are all high schoolers. Looks like Fixios does have another engagement here. It looks like he's got one more on him. Looks like he did land Mansion outside of Frenzied, which is a quite contested drop. Oh, unlucky with the heavy shotgun shot there. Limited mats. 152 headshot bump. Well done by Fixios. Sharky looking like he hasn't had any engages so far. Fixios 2 elims. 43 still alive. Be able to pick up a red eye, which is huge. Drop that, having that red eye, dropping the scar potentially here. Sharky getting some farm over in the Tilted Towers area. The submerged ice Tilted Towers. Pretty good loot there as well. Do want to keep an eye on the kill feed in the left-hand corner for our 2 players that are still alive, and we keep an eye for Saturn's name, getting any placements or getting elimed, unfortunately. So the audio that you're hearing is coming from Sharky's feed. Fixios got his car stuck. Scary enough, he does have a permit, so be watching out for him on the roads. Unfortunately, no keys for Fixios right now. He does have plenty of loot. This is a really, really big loot spot. Does look like he's got most of it. He does need some mats. He's struggling for mats right now. Sharky's sitting in a really good position for mats. And both are sitting for a very good position for zone. Pulling a hammer out of it is just, that's just massive. Hammer and a thunder in one chest is really good. Let's see if he can pull some more mats before he has to rotate to zone. Sharky in a really good place. 40 people alive. In top 25 earns points. Comfortable. Top 10 would be by far the best for everybody. So we do want to be sitting top 10. It's the ultimate goal, minimum. to be sitting really nicely. Top 48 after the first 2 qualification rounds, which are coming up shortly. In about 2 weeks, we'll have our first qualification round, which will be a 2-match piece, just like set up here, with everybody getting that opportunity. Top 48 out of the 2 qualification rounds, so 4 total games of qualifications. Top 48 are invited out to play with UNCG at their LAN center in a 4-game, 1-day tournament, which is massive. And we do hope to get our entire squad out there. It'd be really cool to get our 4, potentially 5 players in the LAN center. So, looks like Sharky's still rocking the heavy shotgun. Great if you're able to ADS and get a headshot. Not so great if you're trying to actually use it as a shotgun. Go ahead and stealing that slurp truck for the medal. Denying the slurp for anybody else, which is pretty massive. Fixios did get himself a key. And getting him a gold RPG. Electing not to take the gold red eye. Coming back for the gold red eye, okay. He had double keys. So looking good so far. 35 alive, almost to that 25 range to get some points. We do have Fixios with 2 points since he did get 2 limbs. Sharky seeing some fighting around him. Does still have some looting to be able to do. Can still farm a little bit as well. He did rotate over close to Brutal Bastion, which is a very heavy POI, so does need to be careful and watch his back to get rolled up on. Looks like Fixios making his rotation. Does have a pretty decent rotation to get to zone. Sharky looking to get some tags on some people. Unfortunate not to get that one there. Rhino Catfish snaking that elim from him. Sharky looking pretty good on mats. 600, almost 700 brick. A little short on wood though, but landing in snow, it is a little bit more difficult to be able to get that wood. Do have splashes in front of him as well. Still looking for those shots on that. That kid does a dirty little peek there. Fixios taking a little bit of storm damage because he does have 2 floppers. Probably don't know if he wanted to take those shots. He could have caught him by surprise, maybe. But now he's unfortunately gonna get his storm held. Is able to get out of it. Ian still does have 2 flops, so he should be sitting pretty. Sharky getting shotgun siphon, which is huge. Fixios still with his 2 floppers, rotating long way around, taking a lot of storm damage. He looks like he's planning on taking both of those flops to heal out of zone. Looks like Saturn did get elimmed. Did miss it in the kill feed. So it looks like we only have 2 up right now. Fixio still taking storm damage. Hopefully he does have a minute until zone moves again, so he does have some time to be able to heal up here. And heals back up to full off his 2 flops. So he is running a risky business with no heals right now. No whites, no shield. 25 left, so you're officially sitting in placement place right now. Both of these players have earned at least 3 points. Fixios with now 5. Sharky looking to take some tags on a couple players. Sharky nodding as he lets him run. Not looking to take engagements, it looks like here. Fixios going into Storm, getting an Oathbound chest, which is pretty clutch. Getting a slurp out of it as well. He's going to heal all that storm damage right up. Not really going to take any storm damage here. And having 4 splashes as well. So Fixios is looking pretty good. Plenty of mats to be able to make it through. Sharky, plenty of brick. A little light on wood, like I said, but When it comes towards endgame, brick is key. Fixios does have the upper hand because he does have those 2 elims as well. Looks like both are definitely going for a strat of let's get placement. Placement is key. It does get you a lot of points very quickly. You have to have a lot of kills to make up for the placements. Sharky has some engagements to his north. He does have to rotate to zone. Both players do have to rotate to zone. Fixios avoiding the fall damage, which he is known for. Exclamation mark Fixios damage in chat. We do have a turbo builder down here in the bottom screen. Sharky picking up an Oathbound chest. Zone is pulling. He does need to move. Drops the Gray Thunder for a Blue Maven. There is fighting directly in front of him, so he is trying to be smart with his shots. Does get some tags, about 75 on him. Looks like Fixios is going in for an engagement here. Able to get a rocket in, break down some of them. Be able to box up, has the wall. Does get the 1 pump. Fixio gets his 3rd elim there. And is in zone, which is even better. And has a chug cannon to be able to save his splashes, which is huge. Sharky able to come in, pick up a little loot on his way through. Does take some storm damage. Does not have white heals. That is important there. No white heals on Sharky right now. He's carrying only minis and a big pod. And Storm is still only 1 tick, it looks like. Maybe a 2 tick. Fixios looking for another engage. Does get lit up from the right-hand side. Down to 140 health. Does have the splashes to heal that back up. Takes one through the wall here. Let's see if he disengages. I think he is. Does disengage. Does take a lot of damage out of the air, though. Off of that. Is able to use the Rift, though, to rotate. Sharky going for his first kill. Gets the first kill on the ballooner. He's able to pick up his first kill. Both players top 17. Sharky now in an engagement, getting beamed from the side. It looks like they are going to build battle towards each other. Sharky does get shot out. Is able to branch off. Fixios is still healing up here. Sharky gets pumped. Again, no white heals on Sharky. He is able to heal up that little bit of shield damage he took. Does get height on the kid. On his opponent. He definitely has height. Has to be aware of anybody else hitting him from behind, though. Getting a shot from behind. Fixios out of heals. Only at 93 HP. Sharky able to heal up all the damage he took and get back to 200, 100, and 100. Looks like zone is going to end over here to the west side of the map. Fixios taking the long way up around the outside of the map. Very safe positioning here. Able to be just in zone and have nobody behind him because that's just all water, everybody. He does have a player inside here. There are some slurps. He is going to be able to heal up some health here. Get up to 33 shield here. And he's able to camp underneath. Let's see if he can stay alive. Does take the disengage because of the health disadvantage here. Seeing if he can crouch his way through this. Sharky getting some mats back. He does only have... He has no wood. He has no wood to be able to run. Fixios using the ping to be able to figure out what items. It's a clever little trick here. Top 16. Top 16 here. Fixios just taking an eye on everybody. Being smart, being on that dead side as well, with a lot of that zone being in water to his right-hand side. That's a lot of free real estate he doesn't have to worry about, which is massive. Sharky just still outside of zone, farming up some brick here. Looking for max brick. Looks like we do have an engagement going on pretty close to Fixios, actually. to his south. Sharky just squeaks into zone here. Again, no wood for Sharky. He does have to use that precious brick to be able to just build simple ramps to get up. Some engagements going on right here in front of Sharky. This is actually the engagement we're watching currently on both, on top left and middle. It's the same engagement. Sharky trying to third party here, which is a very smart idea. Able to get some tags, tag some resources on people. Fixios looking like he's got a player underneath him as well. We are top 15 right now. Top 15. We're looking again for that top 10. Fixios going for the safe, trying to pick up some gold here. Not necessarily sure he needs it. Going for the splashes. That is a good thing. With that augment, searching any container, safes included. Wise play right there. Being able to have at least one splash, get some of that health back. Fixios trying to see if he can pick up any heals whatsoever. He's looking actually directly at Sharky. It is Fixios versus Sharky there. That is Fixios taking shots on Sharky. Teammates are now fighting. This is what we wanted to see. Remember, after this game, we will jump in very quickly and talk to some of the team, because we have to get into game 2. So we will talk very quickly with the players about some of the things that they would like to change, one of the things they may be changing. Again, just exhibition here is just feeling out the lobby, getting an idea of who is in the lobby. Sharky cracked. 82 white. He is pushing this. That's a smart push. Uh-oh, he is getting thirded though. There was a player directly above him. He does have another full pot he can use. He's not in zone. Again, no whites on Sharky. Fixios did get in zone. Is able to base up out of brick. 600 brick. No metal on Fixios. 400, 150 brick metal. Oh my, the tree did damage there. That tree put some work in. Sharky able to pick up a hammer, which is huge for rotational purposes. Huge to pick up a hammer there. Does not own any of these walls, so if he does want to take over any of these walls, he will not have them. Top 10 has been secured. Fixios with 4 kills, Sharky with 1. Looks like Fixios is in an engagement. Does get a huge thunder pump. Able to flip his cone and protect himself, and is healing up. Fixios deciding if he wants to engage this or not. Does take the wall. Kid had left and is slowly falling back. Did get the wall as well there too, and did get storm marked here. Sharky rotating into zone. Fixios is just on the edge of zone. He does not have to move far at all. Sharky taking a huge gamble by going low ground and does get himself stuck. Oh no. Is this the end for Sharky? Is this the end? Does get his minis off. Unfortunate to get stuck there on that rock. Having no floor underneath him. No whites. Most likely going to get pushed here. Nine people remaining. Both are just Sharky in zone. Fixios just outside of zone. Can build out 2-3 boxes and Fixios will be in zone. Fixios spraying the kid out. Does get the pump and the kill in the rift ejector seat. Fixios with 5 kills to his name. Top 7 is landing on height as well. Does have very low HP. He needs this supply drop to get some white heals and some shield heals out of this. Sending in rockets. That rocket's gonna be huge. Gets another one. That's 6 for Fixios. 6 from height, 6 remaining. Both players in the final here. Fixios is even able to get the supply drop and get all of the heals needed. That is massive, massive heals there for Fixios. He really, really needed it. He gets up to, he should be able to get to 200 here. Sharky still in zone. Super low on HP, though. Only 67 combined HP. Vixio's popping off right now, having a great first game. He does need to find a big pot or something. Only has the 4 minis. Can't get full up to 200, but does have massive height here if he can keep it. Is able to rotate to zone and get some height as well. Does get above Sharky, so this is tight. Sharky being down in that gully. He's hoping it pulls towards the water there for him. Vixio's taking some damage there. Again, no white heals for Vixios, though. Only the 4 minis. No SMG as well. That's pretty important as well. No SMG for him. So he's gonna only have to be able to red eye those walls out or use the rocket. Top 5 with both our players still sitting in top 5. Height coming in, and Sharky goes down 5th. 5th with a kill for Sharky. 5th with a kill for Sharky. Going down to a Golden Midas who gets sprayed out as well. Looks like Vixios is in a really good position here. 4 remaining. 2 are currently fighting each other. Vixios can just outlast them. Another one unknown. We got double Vixios here on the top side. Vixios worried about height. Worried about who might be above him. So he does recognize that there is somebody above him. Somehow gets out of it with the Rift Ejector seat again. Is able to float. Might be able to pick up a placement here on float. Unfortunately, his RPG is not loaded. 2 are engaging right there below him. If he can get any limb and be able to pick it up. Unfortunately, I think he's going to get beamed. Yes, 4th place for Vixios with, I believe, 7 kills. Looks like the person who eliminated him did only have his first kill there. Tight last zone here. All those nades could come in clutch for, it's Alex, I believe it is. I think this is the person who eliminated Yuli at the very beginning of the game. 71 on the Golden Midas. So we have all 3 players right here. 1 has height, 2 low ground. 3rd party from height. That's their 2nd kill. And looks like height is going to potentially win this out. 110 med miss. Does drop a little bit. Is getting sprayed out. And there's the final kill. Alrighty, let's go in and actually talk to our players here real quick. All right. Okay. You guys are live on stream, by the way.
I made a whoopsie.
Yes, I
made a
big oopsie.
guys.
I saw.
I know how to play now, though.
I think.
Guys, I had the
48th.
I think Yuli was the first death of the game. I think Yuli
Tobin, that was an amazing performance by you. That's the best thing I've ever seen.
Tobin,
I had the darn corner glitch.
You had the most kills in the whole lobby, by the way, Tobin.
Stuck on the rock. Yeah, I think you.
I got stuck and I got lasered in the leg.
I think you were most kills in the lobby, Vixios.
That was a god start, though.
That was.
Where did you guys land at?
That one heavy shot was ridiculous.
Vixios went mansion and was able to get a heavy pump and somehow survived 2 engagements. He hit a 151 heavy pump headshot on a taco.
See, I would have survived, but you know I got controllered. He coned me in a little like crack in the roof, so I couldn't move, and coned me and like sprayed me till I died.
Guys,
but I know where an absolute AI lands.
Next code it should be ready to go, and it was posted.
I may
in our chat.
not have played first, guys.
Okay, so
I know where an absolute AI lands.
You know what's on replay my whole time when I saw Closeted Femboy
I'm
die?
not gonna
All I
lie.
heard was, "I hope you die first, guys." That's just for playing in my head.
So
Alex
hey,
got third,
good
by the
news
way.
is good news.
Mhm.
2 of us placed very high with
Yeah,
kills.
me and Tobin, bro.
The code's not working. I don't think.
For the game 2 code.
Let me try
Is it
again.
the regular one?
Yeah, it's the one
Or
that I
the-
posted earlier. Yes, It may not be open yet. It may not be open yet. And you do need to
My
check in for
gosh.
game 2 as well.
I'm queued for it.
You
Oh,
do
you
need
do?
to
So when
check
you
in.
were
Yes,
griefing
you
with
do
those
need to
on
check in.
rockets.
I was griefing with the red eye.
Do you know our old landing spot where he was shooting across, or where you're shooting across at that kid who had just the ramp in the wall? That was Sharky. Where you
That was
beamed
Sharky.
him with the red eye?
No.
That was Sharky.
Yeah, you griefed me
No,
so
I headshot
hard.
him with the gold red eye for
Yeah, that was-
56.
that was
Sharky,
Sharky.
Saturn, how did you do? I wasn't looking.
I was
35th.
at the castle, Sharky, when I
35th?
hit that.
You died after me. That's what matters. You shouldn't die.
No, because
Literally
me and
first in lobby.
Tobin, I thought, because I did not see Tobin die.
It's
I was
not,
like, oh
where do I
no,
check in at
Tobin's
for
here.
second game?
Sharky is like, Tobin hasn't
died
died yet.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
may
game
already
two.
be checked
I
in.
don't-
You
I don't
may
see
already
it.
be. It may check you in for both.
I don't
Yeah,
see
yeah,
it,
you're
so.
good.
Oh, coach,
You're
I
checked
see
in.
the Fortnite thing on my thing now.
Good. You're both checked. Everybody's checked in.
I know we're in
Check
AI
for
lands
both.
though, so I'm landing on his spot and then
You're la-
killing him and then
you're
running away.
landing on the
Yeah, that
AI.
code's not working for me.
Okay,
Okay,
I
it
don't
may
know
not
if
be
you
open
were.
yet. It may not be open. I'm checking right now.
Coach, I don't know if you're spectating me, but my drop kind of got stolen.
It got
Uh,
stolen.
It got. No, I saw Kid Leroy go right above me, right to my
Well, that
exact
kid
spot.
Leroy is
so
actually
I-
pretty decent.
Yeah.
No,
But yeah,
so-
there was 2 decent kids that landed faulty, and then I landed outside, and I should not have pushed in. I would have had him, but it didn't let me kill him.
I wanted
Not
to
the
full send
worst-
anvil, but then I was like, wait a second. I think I heard something about points being or placement being very important.
Vi-
Yeah, so
Placement's
I went
being
for
very
placement. I was
good.
like, screw it, go for
Yeah, I'm going for
placement.
the win this game. I don't care about kills
How
anymore.
many kills did Tobin have? He had like
6.
6.
He was getting beams.
I had 1 kill.
I was
Can you
getting a
code
bunch
for
of
second
beams
game?
and a bunch of
Kill.
griefs. I was
So
staring
proud
at
of
this
you.
kid for so long
Code for
because I thought he
second game is
might
supposed to
stand
be at
still.
5:45, so.
Yeah, second
Coach,
game's not until
okay.
5:45, so you still have a little bit of time. I
Coach.
just got mentioned. Hold on.
Okay.
Game 1 has concluded. We have updated lobby key for game 2. Please provide your players with the key and have them ready to go by
Is it a new
5:50.
key?
It
50?
is
How
this
long's that?
code. It is this code. I'm gonna go ahead and copy it and put it in our
Oh,
Discord
that's
one
in-
more
That's
time.
in 12 minutes, so.
Yeah, you have plenty of time.
So,
There's the code for
I
game
had
2.
the worst skin for the snow biome because I had to rotate snow and.
Oh yeah,
my,
he was
dandy skins,
bright
like,
red.
The brightest skin.
Bright
So
shiny
bright.
red.
Yeah, so I'm either landing snow or I'm landing somewhere completely different.
I know when I did not see Tobin die at all, I was scared. I was terrified.
No, because it's me playing silent, like with nobody talking to me in solos, is actually nerve-wracking for me.
I was
I'm not
calming-
joking.
Get
I
some
was
music
calming-
on.
I was
Get some
calming
music on.
myself.
Yeah, you might want to calm to yourself.
When I died, I may or may not have taken out my earbuds and walked out of my house.
I mean, if you
Oh,
do,
wait,
if
coach,
you do,
coach.
if you do die first, I think that's okay. I think that's
Did
acceptable.
you, bro, did you see when I was at the castle and that dude full took my wall and pieced me? Bro?
Yes.
Oh
He's up,
my,
by the way, with new code.
dude, Saturn, there's some dangerous zero ping kid here.
Oh yeah, I saw him. I was
Bro.
spectating him.
A couple demons lost him.
Did you see him like take my wall first try?
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't know that was you he was fighting.
No, that was me.
I was rooting
But
for
there
Lara
were some
Croft
true
win.
AIs in here, though. I will tell you that.
He like full took
Yeah,
my
that
wall.
Like the
Swear to
yellow,
God.
the yellow like person skin looking from like they're from Call of Duty. That person's terrible.
He had that
We're gonna
cone
go
down
right
so
there,
fast.
Yeah, the
Those
kid you were
cones are
fighting,
so
the kid you were
fast.
fighting is a build demon. That one that got you, he's a build demon. You got to look out for that. What is that? That black skin with like the liquid metal?
Guy that killed me.
Oh yeah, I was spectating him the game.
Yeah, he is a demon. And then the other one that killed you, Yuli, the one that actually killed you, Yuli, was the one who made it to 3rd. Yeah. They're pretty good as
Watch out
well.
for them zero ping warriors, bro. Watch out for them.
There's
They
a
take
couple,
walls.
Like, demons and there's a couple like.
He 100% confident took that wall first try, then put a cone there, bro, and it was so fast.
There's only about 6 good players though, so.
There's a decent
handful.
there's a handful.
There's a handful.
And then there's a
like,
handful of decent players, and there's a big amount of bots.
I
A
will
big amount of
be
bots.
right back. I'm gonna go ahead and mute us up. And so you guys can talk about what you guys want to do if you're changing drop spots to make sure
I'm not.
Okay.
we don't con each other or
If
just
we get conned by Kid Leroy, then I'm
share
leaving.
some things. So
Literally didn't give me a gun.
stream, we will be right back. Alrighty, we are moving into game number 2 here. We are moving into game number 2 here for our players. This is the second and final game of our exhibition. Second and final game for our exhibition here. So we will be seeing if we can place a little bit higher than we had previously. Here we go. And we are loading in. So again, we have Sharky in the top left, we have Fixios in the top right, and we have Yuli down here bottom middle. Saturn is also in game, but is not streaming currently, so I do not have his POV. Looks like the lobby's a little bit smaller. We have 41 in the lobby this time instead of our 50 that we had last game. Fixios looks like he's going for his mansion drop again. Looks like Sharky is going back to his drop, top side of the map. And it looks like Yuli is dropping to the far west here. Just between Shattered and Breakwater. Or outside of Citadel, I'm sorry. Outside of Citadel. So all 3 of our spectated players here stretching a little bit for the bus. Yuli will not be first eliminated. 2 already down. 2 already down. Yuli making it a lot further than he did last time. Fixios looks unconned. Looks like Sharky is conned. There is somebody taking his spot. And there is still somebody high on Sharky as well. Sharky does look like he's going to have some confrontation pretty early on here. Looks like he's going to drop at this set of houses. Not the best drop. Does get an Oathbound chest, though. Yuli does look like he has 1 or 2 people with him, potentially. Is able to pick up some loot. It does look like the rest of our team is pretty set. Yuli pulling the emote to be able to peek around the corners. Does change your camera angle, so you do get the added advantage a little bit of some of those emotes. So Yuli does have 1 conned here at the top of the tower. Potentially looking for a fight, though, only having gray weapons. Gray shoddy and a gray pistol. Not a lot of ammo. He's going to have to get the surprise on this kid. Watch him bottom POV right here. Needs to be careful with himself peeking. Also, very, very few mats. Yuli having fun with it. That's all that matters, right? Could take the revolver here to have some differentiation in his weapons. Don't know if he is going to take it, though. Looks like Sharky was able to go pretty much on con. It looks like Fixios was on con fully as well. Yuli's spending a lot of time here just waiting on this kid to be able to rotate out. Lasers in with the pistol. Does have to conserve ammo, though. Does not have a lot of ammo. This kid also does not seem like he has a lot of mats. He is whited. Yuli is down to 18 bullets, though, in his pistol. He does have to be smart about this. He does have a huge health advantage, though. He is healing up. Does get the pump. And gets the kill. A little messy, but gets the kill. Gets the much-needed loot and the ammo. Already. Delivery system. Loot delivery system right there. Already a much better game for Yuli. Able to settle down and get his kill. Leave all 4 still up. Double key augment coming in for Yuli. Fixios still holding his augment. Looks like he may have gotten 4. Oh, checking it now. I thought he was potentially had forecast. I think he was holding Stormmark there. Arrowlist and Bloodhound. Taking Arrowlist there. Definitely the correct decision. Could get a purple. Getting a Deku potentially here for Fixios. Also potentially getting some heals out of it. Pretty decent loot for Fixios here as well. Debating whether he wants to take it or not. He's gonna take it. He's gonna drop the 2 splashes. He is on the south side of zone. Sharky does have quite a long distance to cover, and he does have a car that looks like he just pulled up. Looks like there's a kid coming to fight Sharky here. Sharky does have a shield. He could have a nice little shield outplay potential. Gets the drop on him. Walls him off. Gets the kill. Pulled out the shield thinking he had an SMG. That could have been disastrous for Sharky, but is able to get that. And does look like he is able to heal off of the minis. And it looks like he was also able to pull a full pot out of there. So he will get up to full health. Does have the infantry. Does have a pistol. So going to stick with the pistol. And a gold thunder. That is a huge pull for him. He does also have a key, so he can upgrade that red eye potentially for the future. Taking the bigs for the extra 5 HP. I love it. 5 HP could mean a huge difference. 32 up. Pixie's determining if he wants to take the stink boat. I believe that is a stink bow. Taking the purple pistol for Sharky instead of taking the splashes. Could have taken 2 splashes, but those splashes are pretty frequently available. Fixios looks like he's taking just the outside leisurely beach path here. Yuli over there sweeping. Yuli pulling out the janitorial work. Was able to upgrade to a purple thunder. Has a green infantry rifle, which just got added back, by the way. And has a slurp as well as the 3 minis. Yuli just vibing out. And that's what I love to see. That's what I like to see. Yuli making a rotate over, making a pit stop with his keys. Still has 1 key in tow. Fixios no keys, Sharky no keys. Be able to grab that slurp. Always good. You find a slurp, just drink it. No reason to leave it for anybody else. And if something ends up happening after you loot it, guess what? You're going to be healing. Sharky getting some shots off at 93. Almost a cracked shield. Does not have any movement to be able to rotate, so he does have to be smart and careful here. He is fighting on the edge of zone. Does get a whiff of this kid healing. Misses 4 shots there. Unfortunate. And he's getting lasered from zone. Does have to be smart. Still has a kid behind him who could potentially third him. Does nice cone to block the thunder. Has to figure out how he's going to get out of this. Does drop out of height. That is a smart decision there. Not a good engage. Lost height. Drops out of it. Looking for the disengage, seeing if he can get an angle on him. Looks like Fixios and Yuli are both. Fixios definitely safe in zone. Just chilling. Sharky does have the ability to heal this out for the zone. The slurp coming in clutch again. Again, that slurp juice. It's going to passively heal him. Is able to rotate. Could still potentially have 2 people behind him. Wasn't able to see if they rotated out. Doesn't look like it. He's not getting shot in the back. Looks like the... Does have 1. Fixios catches somebody gliding in. Able to spray him out. Does lose height, though. It is important. Does lose height. Able to potentially cut him out. Fixios 1 pumps him. It's Alex. That was the person who finished in 3rd place last game. Able to get the 1 pump with the blue thunder. Able to take that. And has plenty of heals to be able to heal out of that. Plenty of mats as well. Loot delivery service. Perfect for them. Sharky again, pistoling from behind. Trying to get some damage off. Maybe a third. 24 people left, so everybody is in placement points. Everybody's still in placement points. I believe all 4 are still up. Sharky making the perilous trip through... Taking the perilous trip through Anvil. Missing a little bit of shield here. Could potentially find a Could potentially bow specialist. Can't blame him. None of those two options, especially not running a DMR there. Fixios almost up to 200 HP. All three players sitting on 1 kill piece. 23 up as well. Fixios looks like he's going for a loot drop here. Getting a supply drop out of it. Yuli just over here, just posing. Just posing. Having the good old time. Pistol, thunder shotgun, hammer. I mean, what else? Pushing and holding zone with a pistol only. Just can't. just toyed with him. Just having a good time. I love Yuli. I love how I love the freedom here. Knows he just probably shouldn't take the fight, but still does. Still does eventually. Is able to get height. Gets a pump off on him. Looks like Sharky's also in an engagement here. Gets able to get height. Be able to box up on him. Oh, does take a huge thunder shot though. Is stuck in the corner and in zone. He does have heals and is passively healing with his augment. Don't know if he's going to be able to get out of that. Unfortunate though. London Quack, 18th place. Does pick up placement points though. Combined with his first game. Was able to get a lot of good stuff. Yuli being able to pick up a second kill. That's a new one. Praying to the Salt Lords. On Sharky's cam here. Fixio's getting another supply drop. My goodness. We got double Fixio's cam. Yuli's hunting this outside of zone. He's playing the edge of zone, just looking for some kills that he can pick up as people rotate out. Is a smart decision. Smart decision. Yuli able to rotate through, get a little bit closer. Fixios again, being able to get a purple thunder out of that supply drop. Almost max mats across the board, almost 3k mats. Yuli just posting up, posing. Just having a good time. Having a good old time. $17 up. 17 up still here. Fixios in a fight here. Does have a wolf. Was able to jump the wall and the one pump again. Fixios with another one pump. It's his second one pump. He's got multiple one pumps this game though. Don't know if we have Saturn's still up. I'm kind of trying to keep an eye here on Sharky's cam. There it is, spectating NCVA Saturn. Saturn is still up. Is in zone outside of Shattered, so he does have a player near him. Based off of our spectating earlier. Yuli taking just beating up a boar. Looks like Yuli is going to be rotating into Saturn here as well, so we could potentially have a Yuli Saturn battle going on. Yuli taking some damage here, taking some shield damage. Able to pick up some minis on the way. Fixios on the south side of the zone, both Yuli and Saturn on the north side of the zone. Unlucky. 15th place for Yuli there. Unlucky. Got his wall taken, just could not Could not keep himself alive. Very unlucky there. Much better showing, though, for Yuli there. Couple kills, being able to pick that up. Saturn being able to knock out some shots there. And in the edge of zone. He's running the golden pistols. 46, nice shot by Saturn. Picking up his kill there. Does look like Fixios is rotating towards the person we are spectating in the bottom here. That wolf might give Fixios away. Saturn again putting some shots in, taking out some damage on that car there, trying to blow it up. Saturn is a demon with that pistol. Fixios trying to rotate in. Does have some shots to his left, does have shots to his right. 12 people remaining. Fixios right here in the bush. Does spot it out. So we're watching both perspectives of this fight right here on the top side. I think Fixios can definitely take this. He does have the rocket advantage as well. It drops him. Is able to get the drop. No damage, though. No damage done on the drop. Able to reload. Kid does get high ground again. Fixios is fine with that, though, because he is running with a rocket. And they are in zone, so Fixios could just hang out below him. Not have any issues. Fixios definitely has much better loot as well. If he takes this fight straight on with the mats as well, he could potentially he could easily take this fight, but is deciding to play it a little bit safe here with no SMG. Excuse me. No, I do not think Saturn has been eliminated just yet. He is just not streaming. 10 up. Does get spotted. Fixios does get spotted. Is able to move his ramp by the person who was above him. Still has somebody above. Okay. Fixios will be able to heal that up. Does have somebody below him. Should go ahead and pop that shield cake. And does have a jump pad, a launch pad. Which you don't see a lot of people carry, but does have that launch pad. Fixios deciding to emote there a little bit. Another fight going on. Top 9. Do potentially have a little bit of fighting going on here. Fixios taking some damage from a pistol. That could be Saturn there. I believe it might actually be. We'll have to wait and see. Fixios again can heal this up. He has got enough full pots to be able to heal this up. Has plenty of mats for endgame as well. Does have to move for zone. Going for the bush camp by the robot. The true bot move. Going for the bush. Saturn's still alive. Top 8. He does get knocked out of height. Does break those builds and is able to rotate to zone. Potentially rotate into free height. Does overshoot it just slightly. That is very unlucky for Saturn. He could have had free height Tobin does have height, but does have to move. Has to go quick with no hammer as well, so he has no fall protection here. If he goes down, he cannot save himself. Does look as though Saturn is jumping on him. Saturn Fixios battle right here. Both players basically in the same location. Saturn Vixios. Gotta love it when teammates fight. Again, we have 2 players left in top 7, which is fantastic to see here. Great team effort that's going on right now. And these two actually will be duoing for the duos portion of this tournament and league. So it could be interesting to see what happens there. Vixios does drop him. Smart play by Fixios using the launch pad. Does have Saturn beaming him, trying to beam him out of the sky. No white heals on Fixios again. No whites, no whites. Does attempt to get a pot off. Teammates fighting. Duo partners fighting. Both just trying to survive top 7. Don't know if Fixios is going to be able to hold this with no heals. Unlucky. Saturn gets the best of him. Fixios, no whites, unable to keep himself up. Saturn last alive here, top 6. 5 left. 5 left here. Fixios was able to pull out an extra spot there. Fixios was able to pull out an extra spot. Top 3, top 3. Saturn looking to pull out the win here. Trying to bounce back from his first game performance. Does not have whites again, only shields. 3 up. I think Saturn can beat this. I think Saturn can beat this bot. This bot skin. We got 3 perspectives of Saturn going here. I think Saturn gets this kill. I think he gets this kill. Yes. And I think he has a slurp, has a fish on him as well if he can get it and pop the chugs. If he can pop the heals, he has a really good chance. Plenty. Oh, not many mats. Not many mats at all. Wasn't able to get all those mats off of Fixios' body. Able to get up to 150 health, but that's all. Again, no whites though on Saturn here. And a 1v1 for the game on height against, I believe this is the same player who was sitting top 2 last game. Saturn able to drop him, able to hammer him. Unlucky, unable to get that. Loses to the 1 pump. Does get second place though with multiple kills. Does take second place though. Pretty good showing there. Pretty good showing. All right, let's go in and talk to everybody here.
I know Tobin. Like Tobin was your care pack.
I don't know how I didn't die
Yes.
from hammering
Yes.
so many times.
Yes.
You did not see me. You had no clue where I was.
I'm watching.
He had no idea where you were.
guess what?
Fixios, you just had no whites, man. Saturn,
told
you.
him.
He was my care package.
He was.
I was the
He was also. He was also.
I had 0.
He was also the kid who got 3 supply drops, or what is it, 2? Was it 2 or 3
and
supply
1
drops?
Goku.
And
I had
a
it was like
Deku.
2
supply
2 supply and a
I-
Deku.
I didn't carry the Deku though. I didn't think it was
200 more mats
a
than
good
I would
play
have
to
won that.
have it solo.
I don't think there were any Dekus at all carried in this game
There
by
was, but
anybody.
everyone was, I saw
No,
a guy pick
someone
one up and he
launched one
died.
at me.
Did they?
Someone launched one at me. Yeah, and I
I
ran
was
like
probably
hell.
watching
Without
Yuli or
no hammer.
Sharky's perspective at that
My
point.
gameplay was spectacular.
Well, that was a lot better than last game.
Yuli spent 80% of the match emoting at people and then seeing them from a distance emoting.
Oh, Tobin,
I
Tobin, did you hear me at the Dougie, Tobin?
The what?
Did you hear me at the Dougie?
Oh,
I was like
no.
2 boxes away from you hitting it.
That was
Oh,
fantastic.
wait, that was you under me?
Yeah,
No, I was next to you.
he
I
was next to you. He was
Oh.
next to you. You guys were
Like, when you were
basically
fa- when
next
you
to
were
each
farming-
other the
When
whole
you were
time.
farming the tree, I'm the one that shot you.
I was high ground on that tree.
Yeah, I shot you, and then
Oh
I jumped up
my.
to that box next to you.
All right, so poll
Nah,
results. Poll results. Who finishes with the most points? Right. We need a kill count here.
I didn't have very many kills.
I had
I
one.
had 2 in 15th place.
I had
2
like
at
1
15th.
kill.
I think Saturn wins it just off placement alone. Did you have 2 or 3,
Yeah,
Saturn?
Yeah.
got second with 5 kills.
5 kills.
Like
So
1
yeah.
kill.
I think so.
So
I think it was 5.
so Saturn. The poll was correct. It was Fixios and Saturn. They were the last 2 in the game. So poll was pretty dead on there.
Yeah, Tobin, if you would have just had like another 1,000 mats on you, man,
Dude,
it would have been
He
so
had
I had
free.
he had
I had a
max
bunch.
mats. He had max mats before
had, like,
he started
800
rotating.
metal.
Yeah.
I had
like 800
200 of
metal.
each.
I don't
had
think
200
you
of each
didn't
while
you didn't
rotating.
get the metal. You didn't get the metal, Saturn, from him. The metal
I had
fell.
800 metal.
Yeah, the metal fell.
Oh my! If I would have had that,
Bro, how many hammers did you have? You had to like.
that was one hammer. I
He
kept
only
letting
had
it
one.
recharge.
Yeah, he was letting it recharge.
Jesus.
I
I needed those
don't.
mats.
I think honestly 5 kills might have been leading the server as well. And
Wow.
Fixios, if you would have fought that robot, you would have
robot?
dominated him. That bot
But yeah,
skin.
I absolutely
Yeah.
dominated that kid.
That
Is it
bot
the
skin?
guy that
I
decked with me?
dropped down on
No,
him.
it's the one
Killed
that
him.
Saturn killed in 3rd place. If
I
you would
know,
have fought him,
I
Oh,
jattered
he
her.
that
carried.
guy.
He had 3 bushes. He
I know,
just threw
3
bushes.
bushes?
He had
camping
no
bushes
mats.
like 90%
He
of
had
the
no
game.
mats and just used bushes to hide the entire time.
Well, I need to get storm.
And he carried it from Amos. The kid who was above you that you went underneath him. The kid who was above you, that kid. All he had was a FAMAS. Or he had a 3-round. He had a burst.
No
That's all he
way.
had. He had a burst and a green thunder and a slurp fish, not a slurp fish. Whatever the black and blue one is. Whatever that one's called. Yeah, shield fish. He had a shield fish and he had 3 bushes in those
Where'd
2
you check
guns.
leaderboard at?
I
Or
know,
is
but
it
that
just-
one bot,
Um,
he was camping in
I
bush.
don't know. I'll have to
think if I
check.
pushed anybody but Kirksey, I would have gone way better.
Yes,
but
I think you. Yeah, you had.
almost
He pushed
didn't get
Kirksey.
any.
Yeah,
Unlucky.
yeah.
Oh,
you-
it's still
Changed
verifying
skins,
points.
So I was like, okay, I could W key this, and then
Yeah, they're still
definitely-
verifying points.
Tobin took out Alex. Alex pushed
Yeah, I
Tobin.
saw that.
Alex pushed
Alex?
Fixios. Yeah,
I don't know what that
the
was.
one,
that
the
one
one
kid
on
in
the
the
beach.
brick?
The one on the beach.
Oh yeah.
They just
He
full
had to
sent
have been
you.
a drone on controller.
Yeah, they just full sent you, and that's
No,
the one who
literally every
finished.
time in early game.
That's the one who
I
finished
beam a kid-
third the first game.
Every time I beam a kid early
Oh,
game,
wow,
he Houdini's
no
away when
way.
I push him.
Yeah,
I'm not joking. It happened to me again.
did
Oh,
it?
wait, so I got revenge on the guy that killed me,
So that's
no.
the first
Or no.
20% of the first
or
game.
no?
The person they finished
Because
third.
you
They got
lose.
killed by the person who won.
That
Oh,
kid,
okay.
you
I think
swear
the
looked
person
him
who
up before I
won
checked.
that game was the same person who just won that game too. Or
Oh,
they at least had the
Different
same
skin
skin.
was.
I'm not sure though.
That was
It was
Fragger
a
Kenji.
Midas.
They had the same. They had the same Midas skin. I don't remember.
The Midas kid, bro. I beamed him so many times, but he kept on boxing.
Well,
up.
one of them was a gold Midas. The other one was just a regular Midas skin. So I don't know
Oh.
which one was which.
I kept seeing the gold Midas picked up a the Decker
He had
and
a
then
green
got killed by
star,
somebody.
bro.
That mythic pistol shreds.
No, and I got third party by Mythic.
Like there was a
Pistol,
kid
I'll tell you
rotating
that.
next to me. I beamed him a little bit and pushed him, and he got scared, and I shotgunned him. But when he hammered away,
So looks like
Never
next.
push me like it ever again. If I see anybody with a K,
I love the patience that you had on that kid off spawn.
Yeah, I don't know.
There was so much patience to just throw your shield keg and then just chill and emote.
I know if I
you literally, bro, just find a spot where nobody lands and just
like
don't worry about it.
like literally
Y'all can
two
probably
people
run
bo-
frenzy,
stole
I'm
both
not
of
gonna
my drop spots. 2 people took
So
both
off of
them.
that game,
Yeah, I saw that. Sharky was
I know,
dropping
like,
in
they
his
took-
his
they
drop
took
spot
my
and
school
his
drop
backup spot.
in the
Yeah,
back.
I found out the strat. You just rotate to edge of zone every game where on dead side and box up, sit in a cone until next zone.
That's
is basically
that's,
what I
yeah,
did.
that's what
Like I did,
Fixios was
but-
doing.
But then I ran into the one kid, and I just.
I was
Then
sitting
I
into
saw-
a bush
saw
until I got
saw
storm marked.
Tobin's skin. I was like, "Yep, God, I need the mats." And then
I
just
need
started
the
spraying
mats.
into you.
No, Tobin loves
The
Valheim,
fact you
so
let me in your
that's why he
box,
had that
that
many
was so
maps.
lucky. You could have one pumped me.
Dude, I didn't expect you to edit the floor. Or wait,
He edited
Didn't-
something.
wait.
I had no builds.
wait.
I think he just hammered you and dropped you.
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
think
but
you-
Saturn
I
did
think
not
you-
win
He
the
was
kill.
boxed and edited the ramp.
Yeah.
Dude, I was one part. I was standing on a floor that wasn't mine, and bro, someone edited the floor, and I was.
Oh,
fell.
that
yeah.
was probably the robot.
Yeah, it might have been.
Healing was not on
The
Saturn's
robot
list for
had
Tobin
that
to
whole
do.
that robot had that whole brick spot under me.
Yeah,
And
Yeah,
he
that
hammered
must have
up,
been
and
him.
I jumped out to the side, and then somebody hammered the whole thing out.
I
Bro,
think
I
it's
was-
so funny that
having
he
a
just
hammer in-game
he
in
literally
solos
ran
is
from
so
you. He
helpful.
ran from you, Fixios, and then he went and threw a bush and hid between 2 rocks in a bush.
Guys, we have to talk about how many 6-shooters I got off drop though.
I saw
It's
Bro, we
just
have to talk
6-shooter
about
after
how many
6-shooter after
6-shooter.
6-shooter.
There was like
I got
at least
scared.
like 10. There was like 10 6-shooters.
That's
You need
funny.
to have a chat for it, man.
Oh
I
yeah,
just wanna
why is
talk
it so hard for
smack.
me to find a hammer? I can never get one.
I didn't go in that
That
game.
too.
I
Bro.
never get one.
I didn't go in either.
I had the
I
rank up
opened
thing, though.
5
I
oathbound
think
chests
I
in the
didn't open a
beginning.
single one.
Oh, I
need
love
hammer.
Sharky. I love the double wall you did on that kid, and then pulled your shield out. When the kid came up when you were going for the oathbound.
Oh yeah, coach.
The
if I
kid
lost
went to
that
go
battle, I
turn
would've
for the
instant left.
oathbound, and Sharky put up 2 walls, and the kid just ran into the
Uh-huh.
wall. Was like, "What am I doing?" And then you shotgunned him, and you went to swap to your third spot, which I'm assuming is usually
which
your
I thought was
SMG.
a SMG.
And it was a shield. You pulled the shield out and stuck your shield up real quick, and it ended up blocking. It ended up blocking his shotgun
There's
shot,
no way.
and then he swapped
know,
back to
but
his
then-
AR and was able to beam him down.
I know, Tobin. If I lost that battle, I would have insta left. I
Yeah,
would've
there's
insta-
no
I
way
would've
you
all
should.
F4.
There's no
It's
way
only
you
2
should have
rounds,
lost
right?
that. Yes, yeah, that was it.
I shook
Okay.
a little less that game.
Oh yeah, and I was playing
My
I was
aim
kinda
was
playing
so
zero
bad though,
ropes.
Tobin. When I
90%
was
of the
fighting you, I
game
missed like
playing zero
5
ropes.
pumps.
So
I'm not gonna lie,
next,
I felt like I was surviving a little longer than I was supposed to.
next set of rounds
then
will go
game.
316. 316 will start quals. So 316 will start the quals. We'll play 2 games of qualifications, and then those points plus the points from 420.
That's 2 weeks from now, right?
Yes, plus the points from
yeah.
420 will also count in. So you'll have 4 games to earn points to land top 48.
Oh, wait,
if
no
we
classes
play,
tomorrow.
if we play as well as we played today, I think all 4 of us will qualify top 48.
Wait, do we have class tomorrow? I thought we
You
didn't.
should.
Man, I wish I had.
Next
I wish
Friday,
I
you
had coach over
don't.
my math teacher.
Oh
bro.
man, next Friday.
Next Friday, you don't have class.
Oh, no Spanish tomorrow. Let's go.
Saturn. Next Friday
Yeah.
is the 10th. New season of Fortnite drops on the 8th. You'll be able to play the new
Uh-oh.
season
Okay,
without
I'll
any
get you 100
classes.
cities.
I'm going to be staying up all night and grinding out Battle Pass.
So just keep that in
I
mind.
mean, I already
Duos,
finished it.
duos. So all 4 of you guys, duos are in 1 week. So next Thursday, the 9th, 1 day after new season starts, will be duos.
Wait.
Wow.
Is the 9th Friday?
9th is a Thursday.
Wait, so they're running.
Okay, so then I'm going to the
Okay.
trampoline park on the 10th.
Yes.
I was
Yeah.
gonna go, but
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
go.
So the
I'm gonna go
9th,
jumpy
the
jump.
9th will be
I
duos,
figured
and it'll
about
be
no classes
2.
that day and then this, yeah,
It'll
I'm
be
not-
2. It'll be exactly what we had here, just for duos. So we'll be right back where we were, and we'll be able to have you, both your duos.
Really?
Honestly,
just
Sharky,
playing.
I
The
should,
second
Sharky,
game,
I
right?
should
We're not talking
honestly
about the
just pull
streets
up
yet,
so I
we're
can
just
prove to
talking
everyone that I'm not 5'2".
No, I know Saturn not 5'2". He's gonna be a giant
Oh.
compared to me.
All right, I will be back. I'm
today.
gonna end stream. I'm gonna end stream, and I will be back so we can wrap it up. Would anybody like to say anything on stream?
I love you.
You guys suck.
I was talking to Sharky.
Thanks, Saturn. Thank you for insulting our audience. We all appreciate it.
I'm just playing.
We'll end it with a little.
The fact
We'll
that
end
I,
it with a little ninja hit your shots, kid, and that's gonna wrap us up for tonight. So I'll be back. All right, that's gonna wrap us up for our stream. Thank you for everybody who did come out. It looks like it's bedtime for half my family, so I'm gonna go do bedtime. Y'all have a good night, and we'll be back Monday potentially for some League of Legends. So have a good one.